Hello friends and family. As many of you know, I recently took a trip to South Africa, and that was all thanks to many of your donations and support. In this video, I'm going to tell you and show you about my experience in South Africa. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I hope you enjoy the video. When we first arrived in South Africa, we immediately had to organize our things. The first few days of the trip were spent camping in the outdoors. These first few days were designed for team building, so we did some activities and exercises which built up our teamwork and collaboration skills. We had to do some activities that were point-based, where we would lose points if we didn't work well together. I really had fun in this part of the trip. It was very challenging. One of the activities we did was setting up camp. This is something I've done multiple times before as a Boy Scout, but I've never had to do it for this many people and at this scale. In the end, we just ended up throwing the tarp on the floor and sleeping on that. Our activities lasted all day and all night, in the hot African sun and the cold African nights. Now that I think about it, I didn't really enjoy everything, but I did learn a lot, and together we learned how to work together, how to trust each other, and how to depend on each other, so that we could get work done later on in the trip. As a group, the first few days really brought us closer together. After we left the campsite, the real work began. We had two goals in mind. One was to help the locals by building up a farm so that it could be used to teach the business cycle to young teens and young adults. And the other was to play with and bring joy to kids who were less fortunate than we were. On the farm, we did a lot of manual labor. We had to fortify their fences so that it wouldn't fall down and it would stop animals. We had to place up poles so that they could put netting so less sunlight would get on the plants. We had to make cement so that they could fortify the fences, build up a house, and make sure the poles didn't fall down. Have you ever made cement? It's a lot of work. You gotta add water and then mix it, and as you add more water, it just gets heavier and heavier. Whew, that was a workout. The other goal was life-changing. Playing with kids was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Although they were in a tough situation, without shoes, ripped clothes, and sometimes not even getting the enough water that they needed, they were so happy and enjoyed playing with us. We sang songs and played games with them, and they taught us stuff and we taught them stuff. They taught us new songs and new games, and it was really a touching experience. I could not say that anything was better than this. This was the highlight of the trip, the main reason I would go back to South Africa. Thank you everyone who donated and supported me in going to South Africa. I couldn't have gone there without you.